I'm Ken Hall with Church Health, and you're watching Live at 9.
Welcome to Live at 9, where Memphis comes alive, along with your top news, weather with Todd Demers, and trending topics in Coffee with Corey. Get ready for a packed morning. First, a Live at 9 exclusive with Ernest Strickland, the president and CEO of the Black Business Association of Memphis. He's going to unveil their new brand live here in our studio of First. Also, basketball legend Penny Hardaway, attorney Art Horn, and historic retired judge Ernestine Hunt Doris will join us to talk about the Memphis Urban League, to talk about some of the golf that they are having and the perfect opportunity for women looking to learn the game. Plus, don't miss an I Love Memphis blog content director segment with Jalen Sochik. She has her weekly visit this week, and she is sharing her top 3 hottest weekend activities. And finally, University of Memphis assistant professor Dr. Jim Pierce is introducing us to the world of music therapy and how it can actually rewire your brain to bring you calm. So get in here. But first, be sure to record the show so you never miss an episode, and connect with us online at our website, liveat9.tv. That's also our handle on social media. And turning now to the news at 9, the Memphis Chamber has announced an activation of part of its Prosper Memphis 2030 strategic plan with Certification Day on August 29th. Registration is opening today for the free event to help minorities, women, disadvantaged individuals, and veterans understand the certification process. These events allow the businesses to directly meet with 8 government agencies to compete for government contracts. Representatives from 8 key organizations will be on site to guide you through the certification process. It's happening 1 week from today, August 29th, but you must register. That's the website there on the bottom of the screen, memphischamber.com, and click the word events in the top right part of your computer screen. Tonight, the Democratic National Convention is wrapping up in Chicago with Vice President Kamala Harris formally accepting her party's nomination for president. It will happen exactly 60 years after another black woman mesmerized the nation with a speech. Fannie Lou Hamer was a leader of the Mississippi Freedom Democratic Party in 1964 when the racially integrated group challenged the seating of an all-white Mississippi delegation to the Democratic National Convention. Hamer testified before the Credentials Committee about losing her home and being beaten because of civil rights activities. Top Democrats said that Hamer's group could seat 2 delegates, but that was too little for the Freedom Democrats, and it was too much for the regular Mississippi delegation, which filed and fled the 1964 convention. Now, Washington correspondent Trevor Shirley has more on the present-day DNC in this report.
At the end of Wednesday night, Governor Tim Walz formally accepted his party's nomination for vice president.
It's the honor of my life.
The Minnesota governor promising voters they'd be better off under a Harris-Walz White House.
From her first day as a prosecutor, as a district attorney, as an attorney general, as a United States senator, and then our vice president, she's fought on the side of the American people.
Polling shows the race remains tight, and Democrats continue pulling out some of their most effective messengers.
We need Kamala Harris, the president of joy, to lead us.
Former President Bill Clinton laid out why he says Americans would be better off economically under a President Kamala Harris, with former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi making her own case.
She is a leader of strength and wisdom and eloquence on policy, most recently demonstrated fighting for women's right to choose.
The convention wraps up just hours from now, with Democrats hopeful this week's energy can carry the vice president through November.
And today, Vice President Harris and Governor Walz's opponents, former President Donald Trump and Senator J.D. Vance, are focusing on immigration. On the campaign trail, Trump will visit the border in Arizona, while Vance hosts an event in Georgia. And in other news on this Thursday, our morning began a little cooler. The temperatures a little lower than we've experienced. It was a delightful week, and you said that was going to happen.
Yeah, you know, I really thought we were only going to have 3 days of really spectacular weather, Kanji, but it's gone into overtime. We now have day 4 of this fantastic weather across the Mid-South. And tomorrow's not going to be too bad, but I think tomorrow's going to be more of a day of transition as southerly winds return and temperatures start to climb. And I'm watching that big heat dome that we've been telling telling you about back through Texas. This is the one that's been producing some record high temperatures, and that very hot air is moving in our direction and will likely be here by the time we get to the middle of next week. So let's continue to enjoy this fantastic weather for today. We still have the northerly flow, a few high thin clouds, so we still have low humidity and lower than normal temperatures, which is why, and Kanji was just mentioning this, it was so comfortable outside this morning and why it will continue to be fabulous throughout the course of the day. Upper 60s to near 70 across much of the Mid-South, will be near 80 by lunchtime, and then mid to upper 80s for afternoon highs before this day is through. Good looking day ahead. It's been a cool start, sunny and mild this afternoon, but the warm up begins for us tomorrow with the return of southerly winds, and that in turn means temperatures back to near normal. Highs likely in the low to mid 90s as we head through the weekend, and we're looking at some increasing rain chances, but not until next week, which means getting the car washed is going to pay off for you over the next couple of days here, as the next best chances for rain don't show up for almost a week. Beautiful day ahead. We'll have more on your 7-day forecast coming up in just a moment.
The Black Business Association of Memphis partners with local entrepreneurs to help them advance and grow. August is Black Business Month, and this morning, Live at 9 continues our series teaming up with the BBA to spotlight their efforts and the businesses they help. And joining us this morning with an exclusive announcement is the president and CEO of the Memphis BBA, Ernest Strickland, here to talk about a big change impacting the future of the BBA and also the big events for the 50th anniversary.
That's right. That's right. Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so you have a lot going on this week. It's the 50th anniversary of the Black Business Association, and it's pretty much the finale to a month of celebrations. Can you just talk about what's ahead?
Yeah, so I always say that August, if we were HBCU, this is our homecoming month because we are super busy. From the event that we had in partnership with the Redbirds, that was a huge success, and the next upcoming events are Friday, August 23rd, we have Soul Connections, a conversation with David Porter, singer-songwriter, Hall of Famer, where we will be able to go through some of the wins, the losses, the lessons learned in the Stax era, and how can we apply those things today. And then Saturday is our grand finale. We have our Building Wealth in the Black Community Symposium. We're bringing in national speakers, local speakers to share a wealth of information with our audience so that we can have a better and more robust economy.
You know, it's interesting because, you know, you think, oh, this is a music person, but it's, I mean, think about the percentage of that that's actually business. You know, people say, oh, I want to be an artist, but I mean, 70% of that is just being a business person.
Absolutely, and that's one thing. We have the talent here. Mm-hmm. How do we convert that talent into entrepreneurship endeavors that last with legacy, such as David has been able to produce? And so we're very excited to have that conversation with him because he's seen the good, bad, and ugly, and he's now a part of the Renaissance. And so it's going to be a very thought-provoking, insightful conversation that we have 5:30 on Friday at Stax Museum.
Okay, and so, you know, you're talking about the speakers that you're bringing in. These are people that people here can touch and talk with themselves, but also national speakers. Why is building wealth the theme? Why building wealth specifically? That
essentially has been what is holding Memphis back traditionally. You know, we all have talked about Memphis being on the cusp of greatness. Well, we'll never unlock that greatness until there's more wealth circulating in the Black community. You know, being 65% of the population, you can't have such a large demographic that has so little and be prosperous as a community. And so we're working tirelessly to ensure that the 65% have greater wealth, greater equity, so that Memphis can do better as a whole.
Yeah, so it's pretty much tackling that, the poverty issue that we face from the other end of speaking about wealth. Okay, now you have a big moment that is culminating, and you have a big announcement and unveiling that we're going to show people.
Yeah, that's right. You know, 50 years, we wanted to reimagine what the BBA can be going forward. And as we thought about where the gaps are in our ecosystem, we needed a stronger entity and a stronger organization. So we are rebranding from the BBA Memphis to the Black Chamber of Memphis. And we're excited to announce, you know, this new structure. It's going to bring a host of new programming and emphasis. For instance, we're going to focus on people. We talk about talent, workforce, but people. That's going to be, one of the centerpieces of our activities, as well as supporting our companies, existing businesses that are here, and we're excited about the future.
And being a chamber activates a totally different and maybe wider range. Is that
absolutely? We've gotten, we've gotten the conversation, are you all a chamber? Are you an association? And so this will dispel the confusion for sure, but it'll also place us in conversations with, national chambers. I serve on the board of the American Chamber of Commerce Executives, and so we'll be able to, bring in more sponsorship. We'll be able to target companies and corporate partners in a way that we haven't traditionally been able to engage with them.
Okay, a turning point in Memphis with the Black Chamber. Thank you so much. And how can people go to your event and connect? I know on your website you have the info, right?
Yes, bbamemphis.com. We will keep BBA Memphis active for a while until we make the switch completely.
All right. Ernest Strickland, we have one more week with him, so we look forward to seeing you next week.
Yes, thank you.
All right, and there's much more Live at 9 ahead this morning. Two of our next guests are well known for their day jobs. One is an attorney, the other just happens to be the head coach of the Memphis Tigers basketball team, but they're both taking on a new role, all in the name of charity. We're going to explain this other sport they're talking about. That's coming up after the break. Welcome back to Live at 9. Time now to head on over to weather expert Todd Demers. What a beautiful day, Todd.
It certainly is. It's been beautiful all week long, and I'm happy to report today's weather is looking almost as nice. However, we are about to be in the process of transition with the temperatures starting to climb behind some southerly winds returning to the area over the next 24 hours. It's one of those situations where we'll go to bed tonight with the north winds and we'll wake up tomorrow morning with that southerly flow having returned. Storm Tracker 3S has been very quiet when it comes to precipitation across the Mid-South. We've had a very dry, stable weather pattern. And by the way, that's going to continue right on through next week. So if you've been looking for or hoping for some rainfall, you've got a little bit more time to wait because it's not going to get here for at least a week. The big story now is as we transition out of these delightful temperatures, we're looking at heat returning to the Mid-South by the time we get early into next week and maybe even through the weekend as well. But today, clean sweep of the northeasterly breezes, temperatures slow to climb. We only hit 84 for the high yesterday. Right now, we're holding at 70. 70 at the airport. Just beautiful weather to start the day. And as mentioned, we're warming into the low and mid 80s by lunchtime, mid to upper 80s before the day is through. But if you're kind of watching the clock here, you're noticing how the north and northeasterly flow continues for today and into tonight. However, overnight and while you're sleeping, that southerly flow is going to sneak back up on us. And that's why I mentioned tomorrow being a day of transition with the warmer and slightly more humid air moving back into the mid-south, allowing our temperatures to start climbing across the area. It'll take several days, though, for that humidity to really begin to build and become really uncomfortable. So even though the temperatures are going to be climbing as we make our way through the weekend, the humidity values will be slow to recover as well through early next week. Mid-60s East Arkansas, upper 60s West Tennessee and northern Mississippi by daybreak tomorrow. So high pressure continues to move on out. The dry, stable weather pattern continues. The next big weather story for us is the return of these southerly winds and how that's going to start to warm us up, and that big dome of hot air is going to be rolling out of the central plains and making its way right on into the mid-south as we make our way through the weekend. So yes, we have enjoyed now 3 and now today 4 days of fantastic weather across the mid-south, and as we head into the weekend, sunshine, southerly winds, we're back into the mid-90s, but it would probably be the middle of next week before we have to start talking about heat advisories again. It'll take that long for the humidity values to build once again across the area, and rain chances continue to be minimal across the mid-south as well.
All right, thanks, Todd. The Memphis Urban League offers programs and other resources to help underserved African Americans here in our community, and they'll take their cause to the golf course with the help of some highly recognizable names. We have high-profile attorney Art Horn III and UFM head basketball coach, basketball legend Coach Penny Hardaway. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody.
Yeah, thank you for having us. Thank you for having us.
All right, and now you, Judge Ernestine Dorse, historic judge, you are on the board.
Yes.
So tell me about this, the golf clinic.
Well, the golf clinic is very important, but let me say that the Memphis Urban League will be hosting our first annual golf tournament. And as a part of any golf tournament, I think that you have a secondary purpose. It's usually youth golf that's held in tandem at the same time. But as a player myself, all of my golf people are my age, and I just think that women, especially black women, they don't play. I mean, I don't know how many are out there really playing, but it used to be in a lot of them. So if I've been playing 30 years, there are people out here that haven't been playing 5 or 10, but we don't have a base. But a couple years
I'm sure they're going to come out now.
I'm going to tell you what happened. I'm going to tell you what happened.
I hope you have enough golf carts.
Well, that's what I'm looking for them, but Penny has done this golf clinic for me. I had another organization that I was supposed to be doing something with, and I decided I wanted to do a golf tournament, but the COVID stopped it. But the time was reserved. I said, well, let's see if we can get some women out here, because.
Well, tell me, so Penny, we saw you recently out at Southwind. You did not play in FedEx, the golf tournament, but tell us about your journey with golf.
Yeah, it started at Pine Hill. A lot of the older golfers took me under their wing and taught me how to play golf at Pine Hill, and it's just kind of evolved into where it is now. Being a member at, still at Pine Hill and Southwind and Spring Creek. I love the game, and it's it went from having board meetings to having meetings on the golf course, so it definitely came in handy for me.
Okay, and Art, I had to tell you this. When I first came to Memphis to cover the news, I remember, I was tracking you down because you were somebody's attorney, somebody important, and I was like, please, can I interview you? And you were on a golf course, and you met me in the parking lot of golf course.
At Stonebridge.
So I know you love. That's where it. Okay, all right. Okay,
yep.
So let's talk about what drew you to wanting to be part of this clinic.
So I've known Judge Dorse since I was a little boy, yeah, and I've been playing golf since I was 5. So I was one of the first young African Americans to start playing golf in Memphis.
Before Tiger.
And yeah, and so, and that's even how Penny and I met when he was leaving the University of Memphis. Randy Wade hooked us up, and we went and hit balls together. And so I ended up playing college golf, and golf is just a love of mine. And so when Judge Dorse called me and said, hey, we need you guys to do this clinic, I jumped at the chance.
You're like, amen. Okay, and so Penny, with you, you're a pro basketball player, right? So I'm sure you take some of those thoughts and mindset to golf. What do you want to teach the ladies?
Well, I think, the last clinic, we taught them everything: putting, how to grip the club, how to swing, the dynamics of the setup, and it was a lot of fun because they were very interested and did a great job.
And Art, I heard that you're good enough to, if you had decided you could have gone pro, what are some of the tips that you would share?
Well, first of all, that was years ago.
Okay,
I'm a professional lawyer now.
I know.
My golf game is suffering because I work too much. But I think it's just introducing the game. It's a great game. We all have a love for the game. And so it's just giving the women the fundamentals so that maybe they can learn how to hit the ball, and there's some interest there.
Right. And so we're going to get personal in a second because I know about your second career here. But what should people know to sign up?
Well, the sign up will take you as a walk-in. The ladies' golf clinic is at 10 o'clock a.m. at Pine Hill, but the Memphis Urban League's golf tournament starts shotgun at 8 o'clock a.m. So the man or whoever is actually playing in the tournament will shotgun off at 8, and the women's golf clinic will start at 10, and hopefully they'll meet up together at lunch, that both of them will be ending up and that they can be further encouraged about it.
Okay, and so I said, let's get personal. You are the first African-American female judge in Memphis, right? And now you are a jeweler. And since the last time we spoke, I just want to know how that's going and what's next.
Well, I'm a jeweler, and I've been a jeweler longer than I've been a golfer, but I've been a golfer for 30 years myself. So I'm spending my time with jewelry and golf and just in service, because that's how I ended up at the Urban League on the board, and this is a service. And my first job I ever had out of college was at the Memphis Urban League. Yeah. And so I have an affinity to it. That was in 1975 was my first job. And so now I'm over at the Urban League trying to make sure that it can be all it can be. And so funding that, not necessarily grant funding, but developing streams of income to help support the services that we already provide. And so I knew that it could happen. And I knew that the women were very excited the last time because
hello.
She's also not telling you her son's a head golf pro at Pine Hill
there you
now.
go.
Yeah, and
the course we grew up on.
Yeah, he grew up, and all of my children grew up. Actually, Will, when he went to college on the golf scholarship, he got a letter from Lauren Roberts, and they said that was the first time they'd ever had a touring pro to write anybody a letter.
That's awesome.
So I have some burning questions also for both of you. When you first became a coach, I was like, ooh, here we go. And I felt like right out the gate, the first thing I saw was, oh, he donated $1 million to the school. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like, is he gonna be able to focus on coaching?
Right.
Like, how do you, keep the focus on coaching when all these distractions are being thrown at you and hurled at you incessantly?
I think that the NBA prepared me for that, because when you're in the NBA, a lot of things are thrown at you at one time, and you still have to play. You're making millions of dollars, but you still have to go produce, you have to practice, you have to be a leader, because me being the point guard, I had to be the leader, and that's what I'm doing right now with coaching. The distractions are there, but you got to block them out, and I've learned to block those out with the help of my coaches over the years.
Yeah, what is that key to just saying, I'm not going to let this get in my psyche?
I think it's just the mental toughness that you have to have when you want to be great. Because if you start letting the distractions get to you, your focus is gone and you won't be able to be great. So for me, I always locked in on what mattered the most and took everything else out.
Okay, and you're a voice of resilience, because you had some accusations thrown at you that were lies, and you won a case, successfully won your own case, and now you have a thriving law firm, and you defend some of the highest profile cases in town. What is your word of resilience for others and riding through a storm? What are those words you would share?
I think you just have to, one, have a strong faith in God, and have a good community of people around you, and a good support system. And so I feel like I've created a good village of friends around me. Penny Hardaway, Judge Doors, David Porter. I mean, just good people. And I think that you see, when you go through something like that, you see who's really with you, and you see who your true friends are, and that's a blessing to know that.
All right, we learned some lessons here on the Red Couch. Thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you for having us.
Enjoy the clinic and make sure you just have enough of the golf carts, please.
And are you coming?
Well, I take care of my mom. I do.
Okay.
No, I'm a caregiver, so I take care of my mom.
I know.
All right, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. See, walk up, so welcome.
Maybe I'll drive up and my mom and I'll do a drive-by.
Yeah, just drive the course and see. It's nice outside living.
Judge Doris, everybody. Great music, great food, and wrestling. Memphis is famous for all three, and you have a chance to enjoy each of them this weekend. We've got all the details coming up. Get in here, Memphis. Let's plan your weekend with the help of the I Love Memphis blog content director, Jalen Sochek. She's back and joining us now with all the details. Good morning, Jalen.
Good morning.
You look sporty.
Yes, we're repping the 15th anniversary party look today.
I love it. Okay, and we have a bonus after we go through our Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Sure do.
Yes. Okay, Jalen. So let's talk about Friday.
Well, Friday is going to be the continuation of the summer music series happening at Fourth Bluff Park, known as Solon on the River. So it is free to attend, 7 to 10. The music will start at 8, but you're going to want to get there early because you have that beautiful backdrop of the Mississippi River and that sunset, so you want a good spot. You can bring chairs, blankets, your own cooler. There'll be food trucks. There'll be a bar too that you can purchase from. Really good experience. If you're, some people are visual learners. I'm a visual planner. I want to see what the experience is like before.
I love it.
So if you go to the I Love Memphis blog on Instagram, we have a video that shows the last one on our feed, so you can see what the experience is like before you head out. But it looks like a great time. You can't beat that sunset with music.
And we're all benefiting from your visual. That's great. I love that. Okay, so let's head into Saturday.
Well, Saturday, so 2 barbecue competitions in May was not enough.
Yeah.
We're having a third one. Patio Porkers on Beale is back. This will be at Handy Park, get on Beale Street. Free to attend. They're going to be inviting up to 30 teams to compete, really smoke off to determine who is the best of the backyard barbecuers. And there's going to be a prize about $4,000. And again, open to spectate and watch people as they cook. And if you get hungry, there's a bunch of barbecue served on Beale Street that you can eat after.
I love this. I love that we're expanding because it's like, you target the things that people love about a town. town, and so this is just expanding on that. That's great.
And
All
like
right.
with the barbecue competitions too, you know, there's so many people that come into the city and compete. This is a celebration of the best barbecues, which we know are Memphians.
Oh my goodness. See, that's what I'm talking about. All right. So what's happening Sunday?
Sunday, we're doing the wrestling, like you mentioned before the break. Memphis has, you know, such a storied wrestling history and such good talent here. So Memphis Wrestling will be competing at their wrestling facility. It's like the Memphis Wrestling Center. It'll be on Sunday at 1:30. Tickets only start at about $13, so very affordable weekend that you can have. So you can come for that local talent, but then stick around for the Sandman, who you see on the screen now. Very notable figure, legendary name in wrestling, so he'll be competing. And I think it's kind of a rare sight that he's on the circuit, because I don't think he's been wrestling lately. So I've been to some of the local wrestling matches. They're so fun, and you're going to be laughing, and you're going to be hooting and hollering. It's a great time, so definitely go out and participate in those.
Exciting. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. It's like barbecue, wrestling, you know,
soul music.
Yeah, it's just, those are the things that we are known for, and I love it. It's all happening this weekend. All right, now, what's with this bonus?
Yeah, we're talking about tonight. So we are having our 15th anniversary celebration. This is going to be happening at the Ravine, you know, super cool new area in the Edge District and the home to Memphis Made's new tap room. So it's going to be from 5:30 to 7:30. We have a ton of giveaways. We're giving Justin Timberlake tickets, Memfo, Zoo Rendezvous.
Which of the Justin Timberlake is it?
FedEx Forum.
Okay. Well, okay. So it is local. Okay.
Yep. A bunch of hotel stays, a lot of good stuff on hand. First 100 people, the drinks on us. If you get there, so get there early. But it'll be a lot of fun and a good celebration.
And let's talk about that space again, because I just really, is it open now? Or
yes, it's completely open, and then they cut out the concrete in the wall so the brewery feeds out into the ravine. It's a little tucked away, but we do have some maps and everything on our event listings online if you go to the blog.
And we have this QR code if anybody is trying to get to that, and it has all the details. Like, does it have the hours and everything?
Yep, it has every detail you need to know about the previous events we mentioned, plus everything else happening this weekend, as well as the 15th anniversary.
Okay, happy 15th
Thank
anniversary.
you.
And I love Memphis blog. I love Memphis blog.
Yes, there we go. That's a mouthful.
That's what I've been trying to say. All right, thank you so much.
Thanks, Kaji.
Healthcare and music come together in a newly accredited program at the University of Memphis. But what exactly is music therapy? A local professor is going to explain that for us coming up next.
We're back on Live at 9. Now, here's Kanji.
A nationally accredited program at the University of Memphis aims to prepare students for a unique industry within healthcare. This is all kind of a new thing. It combines the arts and health and wellness, and it's more than just enjoying your favorite kind of music. Dr. Jim Pierce is the assistant professor and area coordinator of music therapy at the University of Memphis to explain what this is all about. Wow, this is interesting. Hi, thanks for coming.
Thank you for inviting me. This is wonderful. Yes, music therapy. Have you ever heard a song from childhood and remembered the lyrics and immediately be able to sing along?
Yes.
Or maybe you heard music and immediately you're transplanted to events or something that happened and you had all these memories. Music is universal. It has the ability to be moldable and adaptable, and when you apply it to a therapeutic setting, can have incredible benefits for individuals and groups.
Wow.
And so the best way to kind of explain what music therapy is to give you some examples. So let's say you're a music therapist and you are working with a child that has been diagnosed with the autism spectrum disorder. One of the issues they have is they don't make appropriate eye contact. So the music therapist would provide music that the child loves, and they would be engaged in a musical experience. And just like your eye contact is with me now, if I was playing guitar and playing and you were the child and you looked away, the music would stop. Now, that doesn't seem like a big deal to the observer, but the child is learning that for me to get this pleasurable experience, I have to make eye contact. So, but you can't take a guitar and follow the kid around at the store, right? So what you do is you fade the music. They learn that behavior, then you fade the music and you transfer it to other areas. So that's one example. Maybe you work in adult psychiatric facilities, and lots of times that population needs help with psychoeducational ideas like maybe coping skills or stress management, or the idea of a support group and why that's important. So a music therapist would have a group of patients and they would basically brainstorm and talk about their experiences and find commonality. And from those feedback that they provide, the music therapist would then take that, turn it into music and make it a songwriting intervention. And then from there you would debrief and you would be able to help each other cope and deal with and promote wellness. So another idea would be if you were a hospice music therapist. Now, hospice is at the end of life, so lots of times the patient is working on processing emotions, reconnecting with their family. Maybe the family is reconnecting with them, and music is there to help process that and to also help them maybe write a song or engage in music, have those last quality moments before they pass away. But the big notion that music therapy is passive, it's an active involvement. So it is not for musicians. And when you are involved in the music therapy relationship, it is this therapeutic relationship. It's there to promote wellness. And music therapists conduct assessments, they develop treatment plans, and they can provide documentation. So just like any other discipline, this is not passive listening. This is you engaging somebody to meet some very specific goals to help you.
I remember this video that just brought me to tears every time I saw it. There was an Alzheimer's patient, and she was a prima ballerina, and they play the music, and she starts to do the dance, and I was like, whoa! Yes. But so it sounds like, that is connecting her with memories. Can you explain how this is going to play out in a course, in an accredited course?
Oh, yes. So the music therapy program is, to become a music therapist, you have to attend a 4-year degree and you have to complete 1,200 clinical hours. Then you have a national board exam. So just like any credentialed degree, you have to pass an exam, and then you become a music therapist board certified MTBC beside your name. So lots of times in the music courses, I'm bringing in lots of themes of psychology, because you have to work with people. So you have to have orientations of how to approach different populations, because music therapy is the lifespan. So you could be working in a NICU setting, you could be working with adolescents, adults, older adults. And so you talk a lot about how do you approach people, how do you work with people, what's the best way to use music, because music is just the vehicle change. So you're going to come up with a music experience that will be best for them to meet their goals. And these are non-musical goals. So this could be an array of applications.
All right, and we've run out of time, but when does the next, when does it start, so people, the deadline to sign up?
You can apply right now. Okay. We are taking taking applications, and we start this fall.
All right, all right. It's only fitting that this is happening in a music town, Memphis Music Town.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Dr. Pierce.
Thanks for having me.
We appreciate what you're doing. All right, there's more Live at 9 coming your way this morning. A new streaming service may soon be coming to a television near you. Plus, one company wants to change the way you experience your favorite movies and TV shows. How smell-o-vision may actually be a real thing, huh? That's coming up on Coffee with Corey. The following portion of Live at 9 is sponsored by Kroger. I'm here with George Brown. You know, George, you get your groceries. You don't have to drive to a whole new location to get your pharmacy items.
That's right. In fact, we're right here at Kroger Pharmacy. We call it Kroger Health. And a lot of people will come in and they know that they can grab an over-the-counter cough medicine or something, but they maybe forget that they can get all of their prescriptions filled here. And we take pretty much every insurance out there. We are great on pricing. And one thing that our pharmacists will do to really try and save you money is they will run your order, your prescription, through a savings card. And if they can find a card that will save you money, they'll help you get that rate, save you money, save you a trip.
So are pharmacies in every Kroger?
Most of our Krogers here in the Mid-South do have a pharmacy, and a lot of them will also have a little clinic. So a little clinic is a minor med, if you will, where you can go in and you can get medicines, you can be seen by a nurse practitioner, get prescriptions, and then we'll fill the prescription right here. So again, that saves you yet another trip, especially as we're getting into cold and flu season.
And also vaccinations, from what I understand?
Yes. So we are right now talking about flu vaccinations. It seems early, but as we've learned,
you never know these days.
You never know. So we're doing flu vaccinations. Shingles is a big one. If you ever had chickenpox when you were a kid and you're over a certain age, like me, you should get the shingles vaccination. I'm actually scheduled to get it.
I've been getting the alerts. Okay, I will get my shingles shot.
Yes.
I hear it's really rough.
Yes, if you've ever talked to somebody that's had shingles, it is something you do not
want to go through.
Yeah.
Okay. So
and we're also talking about COVID vaccines.
Yeah.
We're doing the vaccine. We do the boosters. We do most vaccines here in the store, and a lot of them are covered by your insurance. So you'll go in, you'll ask for it, and you'll find out you actually don't owe any money for it. So what's better than a free vaccine?
Who knew? This is so much more than I expected. Thank you so much.
Yes.
George Brown with Kroger, and the preceding portion of Live at 9 is sponsored by Kroger.
It's time for Coffee with Corey, brewed in part by Kroger.
Kicking off today, it's what you're talking about is nostalgic for me. I just saw the first little part of what it is.
We're going to be talking about some really good stuff in this first story. Okay, for starters, we're going to kick it off. So good morning, everyone. Happy National Tooth Fairy Day, right? Fun fact, the value of a lost tooth is closely related to the U.S. economy. I can see that. Delta Dental released the findings and more in its 2024 Original Tooth Fairy poll this week. So the survey found that some 8 in 10 American homes welcome the tooth fairy when a child loses a tooth. However, when it comes to the payout for the time-honored tradition, the average value of a single tooth reportedly declined during the past year. I don't feel that. Those surveyed said that the tooth fairy tightened her purse strings and went from the average of about $6.23 a tooth to over just $5. So when it comes to the average values, regionally, the West is a big winner. So according to the Tooth Fairy poll, kids in the Western U.S. typically get about $8.54 a tooth. That's followed by more than $6.08 in the Northeast, then $5.50 in the Southern states, and finally $3.60 for the Midwest. So, I clearly have a child at home that has lost some teeth, and it is rather interesting when it comes to what the tooth fairy leaves behind, because I think it just depends on when the child loses a tooth, what part of the day it's in, if it happens right before we go to bed, what the tooth fairy has at that moment. Yeah. I mean, it really all depends on
There's so many factors that the tooth fairy has to factor in.
And then you're also
in.
Exactly. Right. When she flies in, it's just like, what we got going on. And then also everybody talks about it at school, so everyone feels like they need to one-up. So I feel like
the Joneses.
Exactly. So the tooth fairy, I'm glad she's tightening her purse strings.
Yeah,
she needed to.
Yeah, you need to chill out, tooth fairy.
To.
No, but I'm gonna date myself, because it would be like, it was like in the dollar range. You know,
I think we got coins.
I got like $1. You know,
I feel like we got coins.
I was like $8. I was like, who's got $8 per tooth?
My son came home. Somebody in his class received $20.
Stop.
I was like,
that's gonna have to stop.
Priced this tooth fairy out. Because it's just
that's hilarious.
Woo! Yeah. Anyway, so we're moving on to our next story. So how about some Chick-fil-A nuggets, their famous sauce, and a side of unscripted content? Well, the popular chicken spot is reportedly cooking up its very own streaming platform. So according to Variety.com, the fast food chain has been working with Hollywood production companies and studios to create family-friendly, mostly unscripted shows. So one of the programs is a game show where it actually has been given 10 episodes. That's exciting. And Chick-fil-A is also considering some animated programs and perhaps some scripted projects in the future. Well, the chain actually previously produced a series of short animated films for its site and has already launched its own brand of children's games and puzzles. Who knew we were going to be streaming Chick-fil-A?
You know what? It's the
added to the app of what we pay. Like we need to kind of like always talk about those organizations that pull everything together so you can figure out exactly how much you pay for streaming and how much you're paying per app for everything. But I'm interested to see this unscripted content. I think I'm excited to kind of see what they have to offer.
It's like Happy Meal 2.0. You know what I mean? Because it's
for the
like,
future.
Because remember, we would get the little, you know, like crayons, and you draw it, and then you'd like get the little figurines.
But Chick-fil-A has always been really good.
They're taking it.
Right. They've also always offered like books, and they've also make sure they offer healthier option stuff when they get for the kids and everything. So I'm interested to see their unscripted content.
Yes.
Okay. So, and finally, Chick-fil-A may also want to get in on this. So simply watching a movie may soon be a thing of the past. The new device makes smell-o-vision, that's right, smell-o-vision, possible with the same device, with a small device in your living room. So get this, the device is called Movie Scent, and it's designed to add dimension to movies and TVs by spraying aromas to match what's on the screen. So it includes the smell of fresh cut grass, the ocean, a forest, a restaurant, and will even spray water during a storm. So the device is powered by AI, and it will listen to programs and detect key clues like sounds of rain or ocean.
My mouth is hanging open here.
So what if we're watching Twister, the new Twister, like, and all of a sudden, like, you hear wind blowing in your living room or something, or you're watching like a boat movie, and then all of a sudden you get like spritzed by water. You're like,
what's happening?
And the smell, it's intriguing.
It's intriguing.
I don't think I'm going to have AI be listening to everything that I'm watching, but, you know.
All I can imagine is like, okay, I remember seeing Avatar, and, you know, in 3D IMAX, and at one point there were like flowers dropping, and I was like this, and I was like, oops, you know, like I went to reach out, I was like, what am I doing?
That's a true immersive.
Imagine 3D and smell. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
You never know. Technology at its finest.
We are in a new era every time.
I know.
All right, thanks for all the tea.
See you tomorrow.
Corey. All right, we'll be right back. And we'd like to thank you for joining us here for Live at 9. We have a great show coming up for you tomorrow as well. Coming up, we are taking a critical look at why restaurants in Memphis and this whole area are closing with a University of Memphis expert in business. And we are also talking community connections with Shelby County Commissioner Charlie Caswell, who is going to be bringing Community Services Director for Shelby County, Sandy Bromley, with him. They're going to talk about this new District Connector program that's designed to strengthen ties across Shelby County districts. So we'll have that. Plus, we're also going to sit down with a key player in the Memphis Police Department's Victims Services Program. So author Alicia Denton and Reverend Dr. Jonathan McReynolds from Fullview Missionary Baptist Church are going to be joining us. They're going to talk about an important community forum that's coming up and why this is so critical for our people in this community. We'll see you tomorrow morning for all of this, your top news, weather with Todd Demers, and trending topics again in Coffee with Corey. And we do want to hear from you. So email your segment ideas to live@WREG.com. We want to know any events you may be having or any kind of programs that you think will impact this community. And also we want you to be sure to visit our website. So what we do is we put each show on our website so that you can watch anything that you may have missed. And that website is live@9.tv. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Until then, have a great day.
One content segment during Live at 9 today was paid for by Kroger.